The truth about the EU collapse. The European Union was established to foster economic cooperation, ensuring the interdependence of its member nations. Its formation aimed to prevent conflicts and promote peace, stability, and prosperity across the continent through collaborative governance and shared policies. In the aftermath of World War II, Europe sought ways to prevent future conflicts and rebuild its economies. The desire for lasting peace and economic recovery led to the creation of collaborative institutions, laying the foundation for the EU. Several pivotal treaties, including the Treaty of Rome and the Maastricht Treaty, have shaped the EU's legal and institutional framework. These agreements established common policies and strengthened political and economic integration among member states, enhancing unity. The EU offers economic benefits like a single market and free movement, but faces challenges such as income disparities and economic crises. Balancing growth and stability remains a central concern for maintaining the Union's economic health. Political dynamics within the EU are complex, characterized by power struggles between member states and EU institutions. These tensions influence decision-making processes and the effectiveness of policies, impacting the Union's cohesion and future direction. The Eurozone plays a crucial role in maintaining EU stability by fostering economic coordination among member states. It helps streamline monetary policy and reduce exchange rate risks, ensuring a more integrated and resilient European economy. Sovereign debt crises in EU member states have posed significant challenges to the Union's financial stability. Countries like Greece faced severe economic turmoil, necessitating bailouts and austerity measures to prevent broader contagion and maintain cohesion. Brexit marked a significant turning point, raising questions about the EU's future. The UK's departure highlighted internal divisions and set a precedent for other skeptical member states, potentially undermining the Union's long-term viability. The rise of nationalism and populism across Europe has strained the EU's unity. Parties advocating for national sovereignty over supranational governance challenge the fundamental principles of European integration, threatening collaborative efforts on various fronts. Immigration and refugee crises have tested the EU's solidarity and policy-making efficacy. Differing national responses to incoming migrants have exposed fractures within the Union, complicating efforts to develop a cohesive and humane approach to the issue. Diverging economic policies among EU member states have created friction, especially between northern and southern countries. Fiscal austerity measures imposed by some have clashed with the growth-focused strategies favored by others, leading to economic disparity and tension. Political dynamics and power struggles within the EU often arise from the varying influence of larger states like Germany and France compared to smaller member countries. This imbalance affects decision-making processes and can hinder unified policy implementation. The rise of nationalism and populism poses a threat to the EU's cohesion. Eurosceptic parties gain traction by promoting anti-EU sentiments, challenging the principles of unity and cooperation that underpin the Union. The impact of immigration and refugee crises has strained resources and exposed deep divisions within the EU. Member states disagree on burden sharing and integration policies, complicating efforts to present a united front. Challenges in common foreign and security policy stem from differing national interests and priorities. While the EU strives for a cohesive stance on global issues, internal disagreements often lead to fragmented and ineffective responses. The EU faces significant challenges in addressing climate change and formulating cohesive energy policies. Despite ambitious goals, member states often have conflicting interests, making it difficult to implement unified strategies that balance economic growth with environmental sustainability. The European Central Bank, ECB, plays a crucial role in maintaining financial stability within the EU. Through monetary policy and financial oversight, the ECB aims to prevent economic crises, although its actions sometimes spark debates among member states. Legal and judicial conflicts within the EU arise from differing national laws and interpretations of EU regulations. These disputes can hinder cooperation and create friction, highlighting the need for a more harmonized legal framework to ensure unity. Cultural differences and identity politics present ongoing challenges for the EU. With diverse languages, traditions, and values, fostering a collective European identity remains difficult, often leading to tensions and complicating efforts toward deeper integration. Technological advancements impact EU unity by creating disparities in digital infrastructure and innovation capacity among member states. Bridging the digital divide is essential for ensuring all members benefit equally from technological progress and economic growth. Public opinion on EU membership varies significantly, with some countries showing strong support while others express skepticism. Economic benefits often drive positive sentiment, while political control and cultural identity concerns fuel opposition, creating a complex landscape of opinions. External powers like the USA, Russia, and China influence EU stability by leveraging economic, political, and security interests. These influences create additional pressures, complicating internal EU dynamics and challenging the bloc's ability to maintain a unified stance. The media plays a crucial role in shaping perceptions of the EU, often highlighting both successes and failures. Negative coverage can amplify Euroscepticism, while positive stories can bolster support, making media narratives a powerful force in public opinion. The economic consequences of an EU collapse could be severe, leading to market instability, trade disruptions, and loss of investor confidence. Member states might face economic isolation, reduced global influence, and weakened bargaining power in international agreements. A fragmented Europe would have significant geopolitical implications, potentially destabilizing the region and altering global power balances. Neighboring countries and global powers might exploit divisions, leading to increased conflicts and a diminished collective European voice on the world stage. Exploring alternative regional alliances and partnerships becomes crucial as the EU faces internal challenges. Countries might seek new economic and political collaborations, focusing on shared interests and geographical proximity to maintain stability and growth beyond the EU framework. Lessons from historical precedents of political unions highlight the complexities of maintaining unity among diverse member states. Past experiences underscore the importance of flexible governance structures and robust conflict resolution mechanisms to ensure long-term cohesion and mutual benefits. Potential scenarios of EU dissolution range from a gradual unraveling to a sudden catastrophic collapse. Each scenario carries significant implications for global markets, political stability, and international relations, necessitating strategic planning and proactive measures to mitigate fallout. Strategies for preventing the collapse of the EU involve enhancing integration, addressing economic disparities, and fostering a stronger sense of European identity. Collaborative policymaking and inclusive dialogues among member states can help bridge divides and reinforce collective resilience. The future of European integration and cooperation hinges on adaptability and unity. Embracing reforms and innovative solutions can ensure the EU remains a formidable force in global affairs, preserving peace, prosperity, and shared values for generations to come.